Good evening, everybody. Welcome to join this road to tourism recovery. So, yeah. For your info, today we have a special guest, Encik Hassan from Negeri Sembilan chapters, Malaysia Association of Hotels, Negeri Sembilan chapter. That is our special guest. Okay, whoever not in the you may raise your hand to speak to ask the questions. And for your info, we are on the live streaming on the YouTube. Yeah. Siapa lagi? Huzaidi. I'm waiting for Huzaidi. You are in when you talk, you just now you can talk lah. So when you want to listen or you can mute your mic, so will be no disruption. Okay, 10 more minutes to start, Thank you. I hope everybody will join here today. We have a talk for the road to tourism recovery. And today our topic is, can Malaysian hotels survive during pandemic? Let's talk, okay? So let's discuss and share ideas, whatever regarding the hotels survival. Okay, so I hope this today we have a special guest from Negeri Sembilan chapters chairman, Mr. Inja Hassan, and for this is our first invitation from for our chairman. So we are talking about a hotel survival. Okay, we'll still wait for another 10 minutes. And for your info, we are now in live streaming on the YouTube. Yeah. And also, as a disclaimer, anything discussed over this room doesn't represent our. It's all on our own opinions and yeah, your idea. So and no any restriction that we condemn anybody's. So please not to touch on any religions and also politic issue. Thank you very much. Yeah. Let's just wait for another 8 minutes to start. Yeah, he's coming because he'll be. He just WhatsApp me. Not yet. So everybody have a dinner, yeah? We have Saifu here. We have Salifa, Nizam. It's all our fans during the previous talk. Okay, today's session will be talking about hotel survival. Yeah, so hopefully everybody's will get some idea and some interesting hotel line story from our chairmans, Mahanugus chapters chairmans. So we hope that we can share our idea and anything to ask. Feel welcome. Feel free to ask a question and raise your hand to speak up, or you can go to the YouTube. There's a link. I think you got our artwork. There's a link in the YouTube live. Type type your comments. Ask a question. Bosco, got your dinner yet?
Yeah, had a dinner, had my
Alright.
prayer.
So how's life? How's
Okay.
Potixon now? Share some story of Potixons.
Yeah, indeed.
Share some story of Potixons. What is going on in Potixons?
In Pakistan,
Yep.
Pakistan is basically just you want to talk about overall.
Yeah. Any interesting story about Potixons?
Basically, the 11 beach in Pakistan is very clean.
Yeah. During this pandemic, yeah.
Very clean.
You
Yeah.
even can find dolphin, yeah.
Less, less rubbish. People throwing because there's no domestic
Yeah.
guest coming to PD.
Yes.
So when you drive through, you can see nice beaches, very clean. You
Yes.
hardly see any rubbish. That is not normally over the weekend is a complaint lah. So but this time around, it's clean. But
Hmm.
hopefully, like after the last reopening after the MTO,
Hmm.
immediately
Hmm.
the beach was this one. So the water is clean, the beach is clean. There's fresh air. I believe there's a lot of fish now.
Yeah.
Waiting for the guests to come to fish them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So it's a good design so that so when these people come back, they will see that our PD is very clean,
Yeah.
not much traffic. But of course, we have to pay for the price lah. When the place is clean, no this one, so there's no business, no revenue lah.
Hmm.
Even over the weekend, when you
Hmm.
drive, I drive the car,
Hmm.
you can hardly see the number of cars
Yeah.
compared. So
Yeah.
we miss it lah.
Yeah,
Compared
we
with
miss the crowd,
last time.
We miss the crowd, yeah.
We miss the crowd, we miss the beach.
Yeah.
But the crowd especially lah, the
Hmm.
crowd makes us alive
Yeah.
To see people, the coffee house and the hotel is full, the
Yeah.
beach is full of people.
Yeah. And the
Because
ikan bakar smell, huh?
and then you go to all the sport center,
Yeah.
the restaurant, the coffee shop,
Yeah.
and are full of people and everybody feeling lah.
Yep.
Because basically PD is a tourist.
Yeah. I think we miss the ikan bakar smell as well. So all the seafood, yeah.
So that's basically it's a tourist spot where you can see a lot of people, especially when all the hotels are full, there'll be, full of people. So it's bustling of activities, it's alive, Then suddenly it has been, quite some time. The town is basically dead, because our
Yeah.
population also is not much.
Yeah.
I think PD population is about 120,000.
Mm.
And basically around PD are all army, because we have a lot of army
Yes,
there.
yes, yes.
So this is the scenario
I think many youngsters are left to KL and stuck in KL also cannot come back also. Those are
Most of
working in
the
KL and Selangor.
restaurant,
Mm.
seafood restaurant,
Yep.
the sports,
Mm.
center, they rely on our tourists,
Yeah.
whether domestic, but of course during the weekdays they have a lot of China group.
Mm.
So your operator, right?
Yeah.
One base
Oh
in
yeah. We
front,
miss the China tourists.
in front of this Grand Beach and
Mm.
Nebel Cove,
Mm.
you can see a lot of coaches,
Yep.
you know.
Okay, 1 more minute to go. So we go live. 1 more minute in this topic. Today topic: road to tourism recovery. Can Malaysian hotel survive during pandemic? Okay, so okay. Good evening, everybody. How are you? I see Saifu, Azmil, Aslan, Lee, Nizam, Stanley all here. So good evening. Welcome to this room. We have a chat today. Topic is can Malaysians hotel survive during pandemic? So we have a special guest tonight. Uh, is our chairman, Malaysia Association of Hotels chairman, Negeri Sembilan chapter chairman, Encik Haziz Hassan, to be our special guest to talk about hotel survival. How about during this pandemic? Okay. Please bear in mind we are open for discussion. So anybody any question to ask, please raise your hand. I will bring you up to the speaker, the moderator, so to ask a question. So while we are speaking, please mute your mic. Okay, thank you. And also we are in YouTube live streaming. So anyone who missed this session, you can go back to YouTube's channel to look at it. Okay, Shazwan, our another committee, Greece chapters community, Shazwan is here. How are you, Shazwan? Unmute your mic, Shazwan. Okay, for your info, Shazwan is our committee as well, and Andy. I'm Andy. Is the secretary of Oman Negeri Sembilan chapters. Also a GM from Diva Hotels. So and Shazwan is a GM of the PD Golf Country Golf Club. Okay, Shazwan, unmute your mic. Say something. Shazwan, Lee, you can. Okay, let me. Okay, okay. Good evening. Let us start our Encik Azan. Please introduce yourself.
Okay. Haziz Hassan, simple name. Name which is popular in Malaysia, Haziz, yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Aziz. Bosco. We have our Mita president Uzaidi is on board as well. Okay. Thank you for Uzaidi to having this room.
Welcome, Jadi. Assalamualaikum. Khabar semua, good evening. Good
Yeah.
evening, Andy.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Mm.
Looking forward for the input from the hoteliers,
Yes.
especially from Tuan Aziz. Tuan
Yeah.
Aziz, he's
Yeah.
Taiko of the hotels. All right, go in, Andy. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, Aziz. Bosco, go ahead. Introduce yourself.
Okay. Serius, ha? Okay. Assalamualaikum dan salam sejahtera. I'd like to welcome Mr. Uzaidi, the President of MITA, a well-known figure in Malaysia and the prime mover of our industry today, due to the COVID-19. Oh, jangan lebih-lebih, Tuan. Nanti kembang sepetam malam Jumaat. Some people, they are not, but Uzaidi is different. During the COVID-19, even though he's got no business at all, but he's active. So that is a plus point. So welcome Uzaidi, Uzaidi, President of MITA. I've known him for a long time. He's also ICO, the MITA, Third Malaysian Indoor Tourism Association. Very active member. Thank you very much for inviting me today. And also Mr. Andy Chong,
Thank you.
is the Honorary Secretary General of MAS, the Sembilan chapter, and also the GM of Diva Hotel, one of the leading hotels.
No lah, jangan lebih ni.
You can see his Facebook is very active lah. He cannot keep quiet lah. Every day, you will see his face, his voice lah. Fantastic guy lah, He is the live wire of our MAS, which is very, very active. Good. We need people like him. Yeah, that's why he's been working together with Uzaidi.
I learn from Uzaidi.
Ini dua orang boleh jadi satu tim lah, satu kapal lah.
Hmm. Mm.
Okay, the next person is Mr. Muhammad Shazwan. We call him Shazwan.
Mm.
He's also another live wire.
Mm.
He's the vice chairman of Negeri Sembilan and also the GM of PD Golf and Country. He's a survivor. He's a hunter.
Yeah.
Rain or
He's the
shine,
longest service staff.
tsunami. He's the longest serving GM managing golf resort in PD. The longest serving. He started his career as a doctor or public area into the industry until the company now went after 30 years. So you can see that is Hassan.
Yep.
Very good character.
Mm.
You can refer to him for anything lah.
Okay, Tuan Haziz. So we have a question about for you to answer. So during our main topic, can Malaysian hotel survive during pandemic? Please give us some advice.
Wow, it's a
This
very
is a very tough question, yeah.
very good question. Uh, Very candid. Can Malaysian hotels survive during pandemic?
Pandemic, yeah.
Okay, I will answer. We got to be crazy if we say that Malaysian hotels cannot survive during this pandemic.
Mm.
We had so many instances. I mean, I'm really 16 now. I've gone through so many catastrophe lah.
Mm.
Itu what do you call it? Economy downturn. You
Mm.
name it lah. SARS. But I said this is but eventually,
Mm.
the hotel will survive during this pandemic, and it will make us stronger. Every time there's a catastrophe pandemic,
Mm.
for example, the last one was tsunami.
Mm.
After that, we become stronger because we learn. Maybe when during those good time, I think you got to agree with me, was a good time.
Mm.
Maybe we are contented, we are sleeping. Wow, the hotel is doing 80%, 90%. We still figure, black figure. We are making money, getting bonuses. All those years,
Mm.
But as you go along, you realize also that the standard of hotel services goes down. Because why? Nobody cares. They said as long as the hotel make money, I get my service point, 5.5 point, 4 point, we are contented.
Mm.
So when this happens, so I think everybody has so much time, including the GM lah.
Mm.
They got nothing to do, so they stay at home, working from home, or cleaning the hotel. They never done before. Maybe become the potong itu one of our GM potong rumput, cuci toilet, become a cleaner. So they're learning a lot of skill and they know how hard to run it. So these are the things. So we will become stronger. God has a reason
Mm.
for having this,
Mm.
especially those people who believe in God, with due respect. So they have a reason. So now everybody is thinking, wow, after 1 year. So I believe, you see, most of the owners, even a small hotel, Sarika Hotel in Mark, you could spend 15 to 20 million to build up a hotel. And if a big hotel like 5 star, almost half a million. Or the management will just keep quiet. They have to think of ways during this pandemic, almost 1 year, how do we think to keep the hotel for survival? That's why we have staff now being going for unpaid leave for 15 days. In PD, most of the hotel, they are, if I'm not wrong, they are going for 15 days unpaid leave. Some have they've been asking to go on indefinite leave just to stay record. Only the basic requirement. But for Negeri Sembilan, we are talking about our set on Negeri Sembilan. A lot of people have been asking me, the press, ramai orang tanya lah already.
Mm.
How many hotels are closed in Negeri Sembilan? Bukan dia tanya how many hotels open.
Mm.
this pandemic, none of the hotel is closed. Of course, closed temporary, but none of the hotel is closed. That is just an example. And to talk about the figure from our MAH figure, out of 1,100 members, under MAH we're talking, 3 star to 5 star, only 110 hotels closed. But also you have like talk about Berjaya for Tioman. They are closed. You see they're closed. But they're closing for 1 year. Or during this bad time, there's no business. So what they do, they are doing it for refurbishment. After when things are back, the hotel is as good as new. Even another one hotel,
Tuan Haziz, you put your mic nearer to your mouth.
okay.
Kan? Yeah.
Even one hotel they are closed for 1 year. So I said, why is it closed? Oh, while since there's no business, and they have sent the staff all to other sister hotels to work. The golf course. So what they're doing now? They are refurbishing hotels. So when expecting when the hotel business reopen, they can compete in they done the refurbishment. To answer your question as I'm very active even during the bad time. Because why? God is great. After the pandemic, we have hard time. You imagine if our hotel now can survive, we open up back.
Yep.
I think we will be in a panic situation because we cannot cope up.
Yes.
Okay, just for example, when there in June, the OCPD told me the gas coming in, domestic gas coming in from basically from Singapore, Cranberry, Johor, Melaka, came to be 150,000 people.
Yep.
Came from PD, state and PD, spend the PD. And that is more than our population of 120,000. That is just one example. But as I said again, to give some good words for all those in the travel industry, those related industry, tourism industry, you must stay positive and take the opportunity now.
Yep.
Maybe you lose for 1 year.
Yep.
I was in a station, but I lost 6 months. I really packed all my bags ready. Stand by. Stand by. This is actual. After 6 months, I did not start until June. Reopen within that 6 months. I not even recover back. I make a profit. We set the bonus for that year. That is an example. Yang better than this, people say you now.
Tuan Haziz, you are breaking up. You are breaking up. Don't move.
Not sleeping. Be prepared. Planning is very important now.
Yep.
Don't telling, wah, ini nasib lah, nasib. Ini nasib. As long as you gentlemen, all of you in this group, alive, you must ask yourself, oh, saya masih hidup. Masih hidup, bernyawa, and with our family. If you have your family, you have your kids, you have your wife, we must always be thankful.
Yep.
When we wake up the next day, that we can still be a predict. So we should be thankful. That is a test from God to us. Just to update also, I think we also death is 318. Total 11,370 as of today. And 1.3 million is really affected by COVID-19. And Negeri Sembilan, 18,470.
Yep.
So with the number of deaths now, we must always think, we are working with this hotel. I must be thankful that, okay, we'll wait, we get ourselves prepared. When the hotel, kita tak mau lah hotel buka besok. Itu macam Syazwan buat kan, even he's taking the grab, every day he has to cut the grass. Even the hotel, they have to clean the pool. So we are working with half a pay.
Yeah.
Gaji setengah rendah saja 50%.
Yes.
But because we love our job, we love the province, so that when they come in later, tak adalah nampak ini rumput panjang, itu pool ada algae.
Yeah. Okay, Tuan.
Lobby.
Tuan, I got a question from the panelist. I mean from the listener. So during this pandemic and the current situations, if we are enter to the phase 2 or phase 3, are hotels safe during this COVID-19? So is it safe to stay in a hotel right now? What is the risk?
The question the hotel safe during this COVID-19.
Mm.
Very
Is it?
interesting.
Are we prepared? Are the hotel prepared?
That's what we said now. During the recovery period,
Mm.
we shouldn't be more focused when are the hotel opening, when are hotel opening, when are we going to phase 2.
Yep.
From now on, first, ask ourselves, are we ready?
Yes.
What have we been doing?
Mm.
Have first, for Negeri Sembilan, the hotel industry and tourism industry is rated 90%.
Mm.
So
Vaccinated.
you ask yourself, is the staff vaccinated? You want it to be open, but if your staff is not vaccinated, it's also not safe.
Yes.
So if you ask the question, hotel safe? Yes. Even during when we open recently, yeah, during this.
The previous last year. Yeah.
I think the hotel, we are very strict on the SOP,
Yep.
on the checking of the temperature, on the hand sanitizer, and I would like to say that during this period, surprisingly, all hotels invest the money to buy the machine.
Yes. Yes.
For
Yes.
this sanitizer, I brought the TV crew for me to do it live.
Mm.
I brought them to, I think bukan promotion lah, Tasik Villa, to show to the world,
Yep.
to show to the Malaysians that we are sanitizing using a machine.
Yep. The fogging, the mist machine.
To show. So I think hotel is the strictest, very strict in terms of SOP.
It's a good news. It's a good news. The whole Malaysian hotel, we don't have any hotel cluster. This is a very good news.
We are very strict, and in fact, we have been training, practicing all this. Right when you enter, you're already being checked.
Yep.
They don't allow it, especially now lah. The government given this two doses. So we are safe. We lah, as far as the hotel is concerned, we are safe, and we are also working on the certification on the SOP lah. When we get certification from MOTAC, KK advice, and we will put a certificate that we have gone through the safety procedure.
Yep.
And the staff will undergo the training. That is the question lah.
Okay. If in the rooms, anybody have a question to ask our chairman, Tuan Haziz Hassan, please raise your hands. You are welcome to throw a question to him. And also, okay, we have another question about what precaution we have taken in the hotels. What precaution we did for the hotel lines?
Okay, number one, I can say this because I have personally visited all the hotels.
Yep.
Chairman visited lah. And I think my good friend here, five-star hotel, they try to put in the room now. So the minute you go in, the security will be there.
Yes.
And you will check, especially now they want these two vaccine. So we will check their temperature. We have a book, and then we have a hand sanitizer. You go to the lift also, they put a hand sanitizer. In the lift, you also put this all square, only 4 people.
Yep.
In the room also, the procedure is very tight. We sanitize the room lah. Just now also we had a meeting, so we discussed this. So the room is concerned for every guest that checks out. We will do the fogging.
Mm.
And after 10 minutes, only the staff can go in.
Yep.
And even before that, we will air the room. Itu buka tingkap kasih itu air
Yes.
lah, ni kasih
The
matahari
important is
masuk.
the air circulation, yeah.
And then we don't go for shortcut, especially COVID-19.
Mm.
You clean the room,
Mm.
but you do not change the bedsheet. Ini mau safe lah. Cross cutting tak boleh. So now the staff have been trained. They jam inside the housekeeper, they are monitoring, and it's not worth taking the risk. And then when you say something like the confidence of the guest, we cannot cheat the guest.
Yep.
How many times can you cheat? So the SOP, we are very worried. If something happens, we are finished. So it's not worth taking the risk.
Yep.
And so in the coffee house, at the public area, the pool. So all this we have undergone the process. And just to share with you, the most frequent venue which the police and the KKS like to inspect during this COVID is the hotel. I don't know why. But
Yes.
I'm careful. Because why? If they are regularly coming, so at least we know, kita ada lah inspector datang check, tak banyak employ. They will check the books, they check whether you have registered. They go to the lift and then, the in the cockpit whether there's 2 people dining in, 3 people. They are testing. And to share with you though, also some hotels initially, they have been fine. We never complain because maybe we have been checking the guests, but the staff themselves, they did not register. So kena fine lah. But it's okay. We are very positive people. Whatever shortcoming, we will rectify. So I just want to say again, I've been telling this in the TV, in the design. I'm confident the hotel, they follow very strict SOP because if the hotel open, we don't do it, then we can fine.
Yep. And also, there's a question about what the guest can do to minimize the risk during this pandemic while staying at the hotel. So, what the guests check in, what they should do to as a responsibility of the staff or the guests as well.
Some hotels have even shared with me. The guests, sometimes the guests initially lah, they come in, they don't even, they put their mask under their nose, right? So itu security
Yep.
tell them,
Yes, that's right.
can you, put your mask properly? And also sometimes overload ke, tertinggal kereta ke, jatuh ke. Most of the hotels we have practiced. My good friend Italy, I stayed in some hotel. They provide mask
Yes.
for the guests.
Yes.
We provide. Kita tak mau kira pasal duit lah. Ini bukannya mahal kan. So ringgit didapat 50.
So is that all the hotels comply all these rules and whether compulsory to wear masks in inside the building or premises of the hotel?
If they do not use, we have the right to refuse.
Okay.
We have the right to refuse.
Yep.
Because why? It's our property. We want the safety. We doing business. You have to use. Basically, as long as it's a property, it's not your house, you have to use. Unless it's in your room,
Yep.
we will enforce that. Even they go to our house, doesn't mean that after you check in, you can go to the hotel without no. We are complying with what KKM and saying it's working. No shortcut, Andy.
Yeah, and this is a message to all the guests or the travelers who wanted to travel to around. So please have enough of mask, change every day or during traveling time. So it's a matter of responsibility. So that's why hotel did want to have a good safety space. So everybody play the roles. So this is very important. Yeah.
During this COVID-19, the hotel is spending more money,
Yes.
and more money just to cover because of the health concern. In the lobby area, they have to clean up regularly. Ini bukan satu hari,
Yep.
satu kali, dua kali, no. everything. And then also some hotels, they have bought their own machine,
Mm.
what you call sanitizing. So they will sanitize. I'm happy to see even our two-star hotel, I remember, they showed me, Haziz, we bought this machine. So that one you save cost and it's easier to clean lah, It's like a fogging lah. You buy the chemical. So this is what we are investing. And of course the staff now, since they have undergone half pay, now they realize they appreciate lah that they still have a job now. So the more they are giving that good service, the hotels still paying us. Still pay. Some hotels until late June, they are still paying the staff full salary, Andy.
Yep.
Just to share you what it, because why? When the hotel open, you are a 5-star hotel. For example, my friend, Hassan is listening now. The Sembilan, Hibiscus, they have to maintain that because when it reopens back, so they are ready. They have. It's not easy to train the staff. So that's why majority of the hotels are maintaining the staff. When they reopen, they will maintain the cleanliness and the standard of the hotel.
So meaning during this pandemic, even a lockdown period, so there's a minimum staff to working on the pool side or also the cleanliness side, right?
Number one, security, very important.
Security, yes.
24 hours. To look, if your property is 30 million, Andy, you want to leave the hotel like a ghost.
Conquered it,
You have to have a security to take. Well, you have people coming in, destroying your property.
Yeah.
Number two, your pool.
Yeah.
Just now we discussing some hotel they have the machine,
Yeah.
Some is on auto,
Yeah.
some on manual. But if you don't function that, and then your pool will turn into green. It's ready again. So we have to maintain the pool.
Yep.
Those hotels like our friend Tasik and Lexus Group, they have private, so they have to maintain.
Yeah, the private pool.
They have to maintain the public area, the plants, the landscape. Like certain hotel, like our friend Sam, have a big landscape in Tisel. In Hibiscus, they have a big landscape. And then also Tasik. So they have to maintain. You cannot leave the 100 million property. Suddenly you tengok sana itu banyak ada paddy field, We don't want that impression. And that is considered domestic. What about the later when it's open to the international five-star punya hotel become 3-star, it's dirty, it's messy, who wants to come?
Yes.
Just wait until it's open. I'm telling you, Randy, my experience, 40 years, after pandemic catastrophe, when it's open, orang semua simpan duit tu Singapore tak boleh keluar tau. Mana mau pergi?
Yes.
Kereta spot
Local.
3.1. 3.1 the exchange rate. So they will wait. So we like, I think Uzadi lost. Even Indonesia now, they have so many millionaires. All are spending money Uzadi in Dubai, right? In Dubai, Indonesia. They can go to Dubai. So they're spending now money in Dubai. They want to come to Malaysia, but Malaysia is still closed. So don't worry. So the actually thing of the side, it will be better and better. Travel agent, especially Uzadi, your inbound group, I think it will triple, become that you cannot cope in the demand. I was told by Uzadi, even now some travel agents from overseas planning to make a booking to come to Malaysia. Betul Uzadi?
Yep.
Yeah, a lot of inquiries now. But we can't commit.
Yep.
You cannot commit. I'm telling you I'm staying in JB. Previously my market is Singapore. Singapore is crazy lah, people. They like to eat, they like to travel. They don't care. Especially now, they are actually almost 3.1. They do not where to go. So when you open just this Singapore, they are the nearest to us. Mana mau bawa kereta dia?
Yeah.
I tell you, you all must be ready lah.
Yeah. I think also we have a question from the travel agent as well. So when are we open up? When all those hotels are, because this is our product to them to sell. So this is a question that uh what what are the hotels doing for the cleanliness history? Let's say what is the standard of the cleaning history to maintain, and also to what is confidence to give to the guests.
Okay, this is from the travel agent ini, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, we had our national meeting. Just to share with you, we have not been sitting down, you know. We cannot sit down. All like I told Uzadi, kita semua ni Uzadi hardcore. We cannot sit down. We must, like people like Andy say, we cannot. We keep on thinking what to do. We have been having meeting. I think we have more meeting than when it's not COVID, you know.
Yeah, always virtual meeting, right?
More meeting, I see. So that's what I say. Number one, we are engaging a trainer to train the trainer in each what do you call it?
Department.
State. To train them on the SOP from the check-in, front office,
From security to check-in.
security, everything they are doing, and we're gonna do this training to all
Hotel.
and getting Mountain
Endorse.
Plus, of course, we have to check again what they want to add up, and we're gonna have an audit firm to audit this hotel when they have it. We don't want after they get it, everybody not just judge. But it's not worth it. You have to do it. Because now if you don't follow SOP, your cost 50,000. Your hotel has to be closed after waiting 1.5 years.
Yep.
So we're going to do this. And of course, I believe every hotel, they're very strict in their room. So they are now maintaining the room. Maintaining. We are not sitting down waiting for the room, the aircon to be out of order.
Yep.
The genset to be out of order. The pool pump, you switch it off. We have to maintain, especially the room. Some hotels, they are going about 1 day, 10 to the, depending on the size hotel. 1 day, 10 the room, they have their housekeeping staff coming in to clean up the room. On the aircon. Open up the window, get the sunlight to come in, do the fogging. So that when the first group that come in, so that the hotel is fresh and clean. It doesn't smell. If the room is closed for a very long time, it will smell. Everything will be kaput. So now, all the hotels, even though the hotel is closed without guests, even some hotels, we just had a meeting, even 100 over room hotel, even you close, their electricity bill is about every 9-10,000.
Yep.
You have to maintain. So I can tell you, and we are very, we don't want to jeopardize our business. We have to maintain it. And the SOP is the number one priority. It's not like after closing 1.5 years, we want to take profit,
Yes.
make money and forward all those SOP. No, this I can declare nothing to hide. To share with the industry people. If there's anybody from this group, from non-hotelier, non-industry player,
Yes, yeah. Travel agents. Okay, I have a question from the international tourists. They would like to ask, is a hotel ready for the info about the nearest infection disease doctors or any hospital nearby to stand by if any, touch wood, if anything happen to as a COVID positive? Are the hotels ready for this?
question.
Hmm.
Actually, when you talk about hotel, kita ni we do everything lah. You name it hotel, you must know everything. What is
Yes.
required by the guest.
Yep.
You know, even I've gone at night. My guest, contoh I like to share lah.
Hmm.
He's used to brushing his teeth.
Yep.
Dia mau tidur tak boleh brush teeth, tak boleh tidur.
Hmm.
So he come to the counter malam itu jam. Of course we don't have all these facilities yet.
Ah.
So now he wants, I need a toothbrush after eating. If not, I cannot sleep.
Ah.
So what do? You cannot tell the guy, sorry lah, sorry sir. We don't have toothbrush lah. All the this is the, so we have to go and get the toothbrush and the toothpaste.
Yeah. This is the best of the star rating hotels as a personal touch service. Yeah.
Dulu when they don't use my time, ada toothbrush toothpaste so you put in the room.
Hmm.
Standby in the, we are not that smart lah dulu lah. During my time. Kat depan itu lobby pun tak ada. After that as you go along you learn.
Yep.
What they want ladies, you know, emergency. Oh, kita ada simpan semua.
Yep.
So now in PD, especially in PD, I'm talking. The hospital is very near. And also most of the hotel they have their what you call it, their panel of clinics and doctors.
Yes.
Most of it done. We engage with them. And as far as we are tested, Andy,
Yep.
we are tested. We call the ambulance, mau test saja.
Yeah.
Cik, ni ada emergency gas ini tak boleh bernafas lah cik.
Yes.
And surprisingly Andy, the ambulance come very fast. Very fast. And then the distance of all the clinics now, during this COVID, fortunately, we have a lot of 24-hour clinic now. And the staff has to be trained.
Yes.
When you have these cases, you just don't go to the room, you know, and go and touch the case and say, mana cik, ada apa cik? No.
Yep.
You have to train them. How to deal with this? We always have our duty manager. So duty manager, okay, we call hospital and now, you know, we have all the numbers.
To stand by, right?
What to do when during the emergency they have. I know it's very good. So you must refer them to the hospital or to our doctor. And some hotels, residing in our 5-star hotel in PD, I think Minto Jalan, they have their own doctor clinic in the hotel.
Yes. Especially like hibiscus. Yep.
To provide to the guests. This is our services lah.
Yep.
So there's no problem. We are all ready. As I said again, you know, training all, we will train the staff what to do.
Yep.
And that is COVID case. What's to be done to the room? The room should be closed.
Okay.
Do not disturb.
Yep.
Tak boleh jual.
Yep.
Until they have sanitized. Do not disturb. You just close the room. You cannot sell.
Yep.
We cannot think of making money lah.
Yeah.
We rather close than it spread to all the guests and our staff.
Okay. So there's another question from all these hoteliers and things. So hoteliers from this 1.5 years, they encounter open and close. So these are their staff or all the staff. All the hotel staff, like from rank and file to the management level, they are facing this problem of the losing of manpower, short of manpower because of all these skilled persons lost interest to the hotel line because they can't see the futures. So is any human capital development plans in place for hotels so to get more like fresh blood for since they're all having lost interest in this hotel. So what is the plan? Do you any advice?
Okay, very good question, brother Andy. Okay, I give you the figure. A lot of people say lah, not a lot lah.
Yep.
That hotel is facing a doomsday.
Yep.
Let me tell you, by nature, as long as there's human being in the world, ada manusia hidup lah dalam dunia.
Correct.
Human being lah.
Ah,
Everybody wants to bring to travel, Andy.
yes.
You don't want to travel, so you may anak datang, Andy, papa, let's go to BD lah. I want to go to the beach, stay in the hotel.
Traveller ada, tapi backup staff macam mana? Tak ada staff nak servis dia orang macam mana?
Okay, stop. I said again.
Hmm.
The figure now is about 700 over thousand
Ah.
people
Ah.
are not working.
Ah.
People have to survive. Now is no choice.
Hmm.
You cannot say saya tak mau kerja ni lah, hotel banyak susah.
Hmm.
But people now, Andy, they love you, they don't have work.
Hmm.
And the hotel they have to open.
Hmm.
So no, you cannot say ini kerja susah. Now there is no choice.
But the problem now they're having things like open close like that. So this is the problem. They are losing this interest.
We have hotels now.
Hmm.
We call the staff. And I think now we need to clean up the room. We call them and we pay them on part-time basis.
Yeah.
And the hotel are willing, the staff are willing to come. Most
Yeah.
hotel are doing it.
Yeah.
Ada kerja, kita call them 4 hours to
Hmm.
do the job. Depending on even previously when we opened the same thing.
Hmm.
We call the staff as required. Some of them are on unpaid leave, so we call them to do part-time.
Hmm.
And the hotel staff are all willing.
Yep.
And again, now we have all this hotel school.
Hmm.
So we can get this staff, we give them training, we have internship where they have to do the internship in the hotel to pass the exam. 6 months, 3 months.
Hmm.
A lot of colleges now doing it, and the hotel are open now. They accept them to do the course.
Hmm.
Normally internship is average 6 months, you know.
Hmm.
You have this pool of staff, and also now just to share, we have this short courses ready.
Hmm.
3 months. They
Okay.
do 3 months. After that, they finish certificate. They go into the hotel. So we are getting this training to the need. Not that we do it to our need.
Yep.
This waitresses, all those short courses you want to be a kitchen helper or a cook. Front office receptionist. So we catering to the needs, and I think a lot of these colleges doing this short course, 3 months short course. So now we have to be ready, as I said again. Of course, everything that is good, Andy, God give us.
Yep.
We have brain here. We got to think. We cannot expect everything to drop from the sky or heaven. We have to think and we have to make an effort. Nothing is impossible.
Yes.
Unless you jump from the 9th floor lah. Itu pun kadang-kadang tak mati juga, ada hidup. So it's hard work, and you must be commitment strong enough lah. Okay, after this there will be a lot of opportunities. So the colleges will open up there, and those who want to work, they go for 3 months. 3 months short course, then they will be employed. I think a lot of hotels are also willing to commit, and some colleges are working, like you are also working in these colleges. After they complete, we can guarantee them a job. We don't talk only, we give a letter to the colleges. These 20 people or 30 people, you finish your job, you'll be employed by the hotel. Hotels. We have been doing this with Perkeso before. HRDF, we call it, Andy. And HRDF is giving a lot of funds to get people to work. And they're even giving incentives. So we have to see all these options. Kalau kita punya brain itu sempit, everything tak boleh, susah, then it will never succeed. Those people like you, who find ways at least working day and night to do all these programs, networking, with the travel agent, with the estate player, yes. Then you can see the future, you can see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Yes.
Tak boleh malas lah. We cannot say, mana ada senang. Kalau ada senang, Andy, then tak payah kerja duduk rumah lah. There's no such thing as a shortcut, free lunch or dinner. So So you must go there now, start planning. What do you want to do? So like now you do working, gentlemen inside here, you check all these people, put in your this one, oh ini Haziz, ini Syazwan, he's the GM of PD. I can send my group in future. I can do a package. Oh ini Andy, ini semua dalam semua GM, Lee user GM. Lee's group have 5 hotel. And also I've contacted my friend in Perak pun ada, Langkawi pun ada, all over. So there is a lot of opportunity. But you cannot have this negative vibes lah. Positive people like Uzaidi. I think he's been working day and night connecting Melaka. Orang ingat dia gila ni Uzaidi. Business tak ada, mau buat connect Melaka, connect Langkawi, connect dengan apa nak jadi budak ni.
Yep.
But he got to think, he's the president of Inga. So he cannot say tak apalah ini kita ada duduk rumah je dengan my family when the time comes. No. Now it's the planning. He's doing networking overseas. So now we are working with him. Later when the business start coming to Malaysia, we didn't know. Oh, I remember I think Uzadi must contact him to support my hotel. The travel agent. Yeah, man. I got the coach. I got the van. I must contact him. Last time I attended his webinar. So this is how we do networking. It doesn't matter lah. Itu orang kerja kedai ke. Dia kerja kedai ke. Dia bawa itu e-hailing ke. Dia pun ada family. Dia pun pergi holiday. Everybody wants to go for holiday. Maybe Uzadi besok nak buat satu networking macam he did the big one in Royal Sulan. Remember Uzadi? No.
Yeah, once upon a time. Yes, sir, once upon a time, Tuan.
Yeah, I was sitting right in the front row. So you brought all the travel agents. And I was surprised almost all the industry players Uzadi attended. It was a good networking. So at least the hotel pun adalah business, kan? They stay there. So these are the networking. Everybody benefit. The meeting room, ada your stay, ada your coffee house. They come for day trip. So opportunity. That's why Uzadi coming in. He's networking good. Ini orang yang tahu lah. Dia pun sudah lama as long as me. Siapa tak kenal dia? He's with the NPC. In NPC is a government agency, banyak duit. So you must be smart lah.
Yeah.
Smart partnership. So we got a good person like Andy now, working hard. He's not paid gentleman from us. We do not pay him a single cent. All of us in the committee.
For info, so everybody ma. Yeah.
Ini chairman ma ni mesti ribu-ribu aja kan dia nonsense.
Not a single cent. Yeah. We love tourism.
Okay, Andy. Anything
Okay. So in the rooms, anybody want to ask a question to our hotelier? Please raise your hand to speak up. Tuan Haziz, I think you are the host. You should accept anybody. So can you add me to the host because we are not a host now. Tuan Haziz?
Yeah. What should I do?
Can you Uzaidi? Are we in the host now?
Tuan Aziz is the
Yeah.
moderator.
Tuan Aziz, so please add us as anybody raise a hand, please. Any question to our hotel line? Question about any question to ask in the room? Okay, so far no room. Muhammad Zazwan, anything to speak? Zazwan?
I think our chairman have covered pretty well. I think he have covered A to Z. The next that what we should think is rather than can Malaysian hotel survive during the pandemic, we should think how the Malaysian hotel going to survive. You know, when we transit from the phase 1 to phase 2, then phase 3 to phase 4. You see, I think everybody understand that our industry will be last to recover.
Yep.
Okay, and then it will recover in stages. You know, by God willing, I think 2021 we will recover at least about 10 to 20% if we transit from phase 1 to phase 2 to phase 3. You know, like how the government projection that by December we should fully open. And then in 2022 maybe we will reach about 50 to 60%, and we will fully recover in 2023 if everything goes on well. You know, during this transition period, 21, 22, and 23, are we ready?
Yes.
Our SOPs are tightened enough
Yes.
to give our prospect or our client or our traveler, domestic or international, to have the trust to come to Malaysia or the domestic
Confidence.
traveler, which hotel they want to choose. You know, which hotel have the most, I mean the safest SOP. You know, from the time they arrive at the lobby until they check out from the room. You know, are their family safe? So this is what part of it, like this morning we was discussing. That I think now is the high time that the authority, the industry player, have to sit and think to come up with SOPs to be distributed to our client, to our prospect, to our traveler, and also not forgetting our staff. See, the important is our staff.
Yes.
They are the backbone of the industry.
They are our soldier.
They're going to do the service, taking orders, taking reservation and all that. So these people need to be educated first. You see, so we need this tool in our hand to educate them. You see, like just now there was a question about manpower. Okay? I think the industry is, if I'm not wrong, is going to face a big
problem, shortage
transition period whereby the staff who are in this industry now they might start looking at
migrate.
other sources.
Migrate to other.
Right now, if we can see in the Facebook, in the Twitter, and all that, a lot of the hoteliers already doing online business. You see, food business,
homemade products.
Product and all that. You see, they're already enjoying that.
Yes.
And they are recording a very good sale. One of my friend who was a chef, I think he's doing online food business. I think he's recording about 5,000 to 6,000 a month now. You know, and he opens from 3 o'clock to about 8 o'clock at night, only about 5 to 6 hours. You see, and then he is his own boss, and then he's working at its own time. You see, so I think I don't know. There are a lot of industry players here. I see my friend is there, Subra.
Yeah, Supra is here. How are you, Supra?
Maybe it's a high time all the industry players to sit down and think about this.
Yes.
You see, first is to tighten the SOP. Second, to make sure our staff and our
soldier,
safe to travel. And then the marketing people now, what they have a big task is not selling the product, the hotel product.
Selling the trust.
Product and the facilities is already secondary. What we're going to sell now is the safety.
Safety,
You see, like example, I'm in the golf industry. See, last time, most of the golf courses, I mean, I'm talking about in Asia and all that, they sell the quality of the golf course.
Yes.
You know, maybe a beautiful golf course, maybe a picturesque golf course, you know, maybe they have island green, signature hole and all that. But today, they are not selling that. They are selling their caddies. See, you open all the golf club Facebook and all that, the front page, they are selling the caddies. You know, they have beautiful caddies. They have caddies who are trained. You know, yes, they are the ambassador of the club.
Pretty cabbies.
See, they are the ambassador of the club. So now, who is the ambassador of the
hotel
industry? Is the marketing people. Now they have to start planning how they want to do the selling and all that. You see, to survive. You see, and then I also followed few of these Clubhouse talk in this month and the last month. I think Huzaidi also have come up with some of the ideas what we're supposed to do during this challenging time and all that.
Yep.
You know, especially how we're going to do our marketing plan to bring back the international market. You see, like we sell in advance. You know, buy now, travel later.
Yes.
You know, those kind of a thing. Yeah. So these are the few things that I would like to share for the moment. I think most of it our chairman have covered. Yeah.
Okay. So, okay, I would like to share something also regarding why Negeri Sembilan chapters are doing all this pushing all those positive energy to everybody from staff to management level and to the owner as well, and also to the guests, as Zazwan said about the trust and the safety. So this is very important. I have many OTA asking all the hotels when they can release a product corporate rate to them. I say, wait, we are you are easy to selling, but I asked a question to them. Did you think about what if there's a hotel cluster? So who image will damage? It's hotel image damage. It's not the OTA image damage. You see? So this is important. That's why we were very concerned about the back end. Our back end, whether we are secure, we are ready to fighting this COVID-19 pandemic. So during this current situation, the dangerous of this COVID is very dangerous. So, and also an airborne one. So this is very concerned. I hope there's a authorities agent also in the room to notice it. It's not that we want to it's not that just easy to open up a economy or whatever. So we must think about the safety and the life. So this is very important that we must think very properly. We have a plan. We must have an implementation as well, and we must have an enforcement as well. Who monitoring this? If the authority not going to monitor, we hotelier got to monitor, because we are taking care from the staff to the guests as well. So the safety is very important. What if you look at can you imagine we hotelier every day facing different hotel different guests check in, check out. How dangerous we are? Just like a frontliner. Huh? Do you think what they encounter the dangers when the hospital, mean the doctor and the nurses, dangerous or not? Do you scared or not? So is hotel staff scared or not? So we are scared also. It's not that you are easy. I mean, the guests are easy to come in to check in hotel, or you don't scared, but our staff gets, worried about this, whether you are infected or not infected. So how? This is why we must have a plan. We must have an implementation. We have an enforcement. This is very important. So KKM should guide us on this. I don't know whether we have talked about it or not. So for the travel agents and the OTA, yes, you are the marketers. You are marketeers to market the product for us. But you must think about how safety we are, how safety the property. You see, are we ready? What is the standard to convince the guests we are safe enough? This is very important. This is why the transition period we must doing slowly, and not to say that, oh, economy is bad. I mean, the boss no revenue or whatever. Of course, we play our part as a GM, is an ambassador also. We are playing in the middle to convince the owner and also convince the staff. So we must see. Yep.
Can I go in now?
Yep.
Okay, I'd like to welcome Isaac from Langkawi.
Yep.
He's still in Langkawi.
Yep.
Isaac.
Isaac, yeah. Bring
No,
up
no,
him.
no, Isaac, the
Bring
Isaac in Langkawi.
bring him up. Bring
Yes,
him
yes.
up.
Okay,
Boss
and
Ku,
then
you got to
also
accept him to up.
Subramaniam, Subra, Niza also, I texted to him to join.
I think
Niza
Subra is
was,
here.
okay, now one thing that I would like to share, okay, and this is very important. We are talking about safety SOP all. Okay, on the last phase when we were opened up in June,
Mm.
not many people in the public knows, Of
Mm.
course, we want business.
Mm.
Siapa tak mau itu hotel occupancy full, right?
Yep.
After closing for many months lah.
Yep.
Buka, tutup, buka, tutup.
Yep.
Okay, just an example how we are controlling the SOP.
Mm.
The hotel board, we were having a good business from June until September. Fantastic business, even some hotels are doing better than 2020. Fantastic. Because everybody wants to travel, they are not been traveling, they want to spend money, like doesn't matter lah. The room is 400, 500, 600. Okay, what happened was, of course you would like a lot of people to stay in hotel, but due to SOP, we want to control the SOP. I think to avoid from the example is you have 200 rooms, you have full house, 200 times 2 only, adult is only 400. How you want to control? You're not able to control. So what? I think the government will think that. So we also don't want to be caught off guard. Not easy to control the staff and the guests. Everybody wants to go to the pool.
Mm.
Everybody wants to go to the courtyard.
Mm.
Everybody wants to go back. So what we did was we only sell 50%. 200 rooms, 100.
Yes.
If those hotels with 600 rooms, they can only sell 300. If you
Yep.
put 300 times 2 is already 600, excluding the key.
Mm.
So I think even this transition, sometimes the staff,
Mm.
they might not be ready, they're not used to, because the hotel have been closed for a long time.
Yes.
SOP kah, lupa kah, overlook kah. So,
Mm.
my advice, initially, don't be greedy.
Yep.
You start slowly.
Yep.
You have maybe 100 rooms, you sell 30 rooms first. See how the staff get along,
Yes.
they following the SOP, and make sure that the guests follow. So that was
Yep.
what we did in June until September, if I'm not wrong. So that we are able to
Yep.
have a control. Even on the swimming pool, talking about swimming pool, Andy.
Mm.
We were having an SOP. I was talking to Sam, our GM from Diesel.
Mm.
So what they did, even with you, Andy,
Mm.
so we put timing there. From 11 until 2, then we stop. Only how many guests can go in. So the next day, of course, they may know they start everything, but we are following the SOP. Then next, maybe from 2 o'clock we close, we will do the cleaning. Vacuuming, whatever needs to be done lah. And maybe after 1 or 2 hours, it clean, then we reopen. Even that, we limit the guests. So we also like to tell the guests that we are doing it for the benefit of our guests, so that they are doing, how to do a distancing in a swimming pool. Everybody wants to jump to the pool. So we have to control, like I think even Andy was doing it. We have a logbook, okay, from this time to this time, how many percent. After that, close, clean up.
Yep.
So we have learned all the SOP.
Sorry, Boss Ku. You see the apps. Anybody raise a hand to want to be a speaker, because you are the only host. You can control. So I hope there's let everybody come up. There's a pop up message.
There is two.
Allow them to come up. So, okay, because if not allowed, they cannot speak.
Okay, I allow them already.
Allow them, then they come up to the room to stick. Yep.
Mr. Chen, yes, Chen.
Hang on. Let him appear on the top first. Are you accept him?
Yeah.
Call him. Who else?
I press that one the voice lah.
No, no. Allow him. Is anybody raise a hand to want to speak? Because you are the host who control the room. You got anybody want to raise up a hand? Lee, you try to raise your hand. See, let Bosco know how to do it because he is only the one to host the room now.
So I press the photo. I press the.
No. Is there any message to anybody raise a hand up? No. Any pop up?
Three here.
I think Tuan Haziz, you apa ni, you tekan yang mikrofon tu. Ya, betul lah. Tekan mikrofon tu. Ya, betul.
I tekan mikrofon tu lah.
Ya, mikrofon dan let the attendees to on the stage.
Yes.
Dia kena allow lah. Okay, thank you.
Yes, Chen.
Ada tak?
Okay, go to the next person first lah.
Yeah. Bring all up.
I'll go to Lee lah, Lee.
Bring all up.
Shavita.
Shavita here. Sorry rooms. Because Bosco is new to Clubhouse. He is the one who hosts the room now.
Yeah, we can bring everybody.
I come from the kampung lah, you know. They only give me brains lah, but not, you know. Okay, Shavita, please.
Good morning, Mr. Uzaidi, Tuan Haziz, and Mr. Andy.
Hey, good evening. Yeah. Good evening.
I'm Sharvita, founder and managing of Lee Fashion Secret based in fashion.
Okay.
I'm awarded as a runway choreographer of the year. We are leading fashion community to promote Malaysia domestic tourism and travel destination to survive hotel industry during pandemic.
Fantastic.
My question to Mr. Aziz and Mr. Andy. We would like to work closely with hotel general managers to promote their tourism travel destination and packages into our fashion and travel community. So how can we work along and get connected with them? Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Shavita.
Yep.
We are really connected. We got no issue. We are very open in this business. We can showcase anyone who wants to work in us, we welcome.
Yep.
This is our philosophy lah, life. You cannot. The more friends, the more people can help us. No problem. You have here Andy, our second. He's 24 hours. Anytime you call him, you can work with us. We have this philosophy of committee, especially in Negeri Sembilan. We need people to assist us. We are a very small state. We are not in Langkawi. We are not like all those destinations are fantastic lah. We are beginning. We are crawling now, making all the other states recognize us and give us attention. Kita ni macam budak-budak. Budak-budak. Jadi we are learning also, and we like everyone. Everyone who like to assist us. It doesn't matter. You're from the fashion, you're from the food industry, unrelated, anybody. That's why we have this session, the success networking. So we must convey this message to people in Malaysia now during this pandemic. We cannot work on our own. Kita ni tak boleh tinggal satu orang thinking that wah, I'm a 4-star hotel, I'm fantastic. I know. No, there's no such thing anymore now. That's what I always welcome jadilah. Dia sibuk-sibuk ke, kacau kita ke, it doesn't matter lah. Because anyway, we are partners. Smart partnership. We need each other. Uzadi wants to bring the girls, where he's going to put the girls in? Dalam hutan ke? It is the hotel. It is the hotel. Travel agent is hotel. People don't come to Malaysia just to do that. They need a hotel. So we have to work.
Yep.
Good. Your photo lah, if you look at it, young and beautiful. Fashion designer, one of the top in Malaysia.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Tuanku, Tuan Haziz, let me have an idea. I'm the marketing guys. So Shashida, very good Very good question. I forgot to touch on the hotelier now for the new norm and a new coming post-pandemic strategy. We are collaboration. No more Lone Ranger business now. Hotel have to cooperate with all others. I think this is a all business module to adapt to anybody, any business. So Shavita, we have the good chance to collaborate on this thing like you are promoting hotel and bring Malaysia, I mean promoting Malaysia as a from the fashion line there. So because you have a network from your side, so this is a good idea. So we can cooperate. That's why Tuan Aziz say we really have to cooperate with any sectors. Just like just like now we doing hotel also doing food bank, hotel also doing charity sales for what? For publicity. So Shavita, we can do whatever. Let's for example, Shavita, we you can do your fashion show at our hotel or any part of your thing selling your fashions, and by cooperating with the bundle in with the stay. Let's say we are selling e-voucher also, so whether when your e-voucher you can sell together with your fashion show as well, so to promote each other, win-win situation. Shavita?
Andy, our
Yeah.
food festival, he can do
Yes. Yep, Shavita?
Thank you, Mr. Andy.
Yep.
And Tuan Haziz, we will stay connected with you.
Yes, yes. Look at my profile. Yep.
Zoom meeting with us, no problem. Shavita?
Yep.
Sure.
Fashion,
Yep. Aziz, any guest want to speak? Just look at it. Press in. Bring Subra up. Subra is here. A long time never talk to him. Subra, bring Subra up.
Anyway, KS Chen,
Bring him up.
Niza would like to join us.
Yeah, bring him up. Bring him up.
Ismail, my good friend.
Mm. I think a lot of great raising their hands. So let it in.
I'm
Yeah.
really impressed.
Uh-huh.
KS Chen will join us later. Please,
Let him speak. Unmute your mic, KS.
Hi, good day.
Hi, good day.
This is Andy
Hey.
Uzaidi show. My question is quite general. I'm involved in the F&B industry, nightclubs, bars, entertainment, music, and events, including hospitality and hostels as well. So my question is very general. After moving on to phase 1 to phase 2 and phase 3, when the Malaysian hotels and hostels are able to cater to its domestic guests, whereas domestic travels are allowed, because realistically we can't depend so much on the international travels as
Yep.
The guidelines have not been published. So what are the futures in the predictions in hotels surviving through domestic guests only, especially those in the big cities where you don't get like beach facilities and the
Yeah.
nature facilities?
Yeah. So there's a problem. Tuan, Aziz, you have any? You can answer?
yeah, I will answer. Okay, Jen. Basically, it depends on the hotel. But basically, President, of course, the national market is for a start, at least if you have this domestic market, at least we have something to start the business, at least the revenue to keep the hotel staff going. Rather than at the moment it's zero, no revenue at all. So whatever the domestic of course the mission is you go abroad, you ask anybody, Malaysia is a big spender. People checking out, you tell the price, they don't bargain. It's from my experience in PD. They don't bargain. They just bring their family, just stay and we did that. Nothing good. So and also when this domestic is open, the government also will be having the meeting and seminars. This one also I would like to share. Meeting and seminar during the before class, even in Negeri Sembilan, I talk to the MBSG itself. So even the midline ask all the government agencies to support the hotel. And I think most of all the hotels, I'm talking about Negeri Sembilan, every day the meeting room is fully booked. Because why? For Kementerian Kesihatan, they have new SOP, they have new medical things to do. The army also is involved in this COVID-19 exercise. The police is also an SOP. They want to update their SOP, all the internal. So there is a lot of meeting and seminars. This is the fact that which we do not see, but actually during those days, a lot of government, especially now, they have not been meeting for many months. So they have to do it rather than they will do it because most of the hotels they have big ballroom, they have big meeting room, and also we are doing SOP. We know what to do. We pack the food, we give it to them, and then they stay one to a room initially, and we know how to do it to cater to their needs. So that's what for a start, the government allow it or Facebook, but first we got to clean up the hotel. Hotel will be the focus. You're ready, you have the SOP. So I told all our members, in fact we had a meeting this morning, actually about 80% of the staff, even in Finland, even in Johor, even in Pahang, most of these staff have been pushing this line to the Minister of Tourism, the Minister of Health, even to the Prime Minister and all the Chief Minister that you must give priority to the industry, to the staff, employees, not even frontliner employees, plus the travel agents, procurement industry, and that is getting fast now. In Richmond, MP has given enough 90% has their rate. So we have to do to give the comment that our staff, all our staff, and I think some hotels will be doing it. I was suggesting you put that all our staff are fully vaccinated, so that we are ready, and then the guests who come to hotels 50% or 60%. So as of today, even the MB have announced, some hotel staff have had, plus most of the states, 80%. So there's only about maybe 10 or 20% that is mostly foreign workers. So that is my answer to you, Chan. We're very positive.
Okay,
Very positive.
can I add something, Chan? So yes.
Please, Andy.
Okay, KS Chan, so hi, how are you? That's a good question about this, during the whether survival can, during this pandemic, there's a different part of hotel strategy, marketing strategy, and the segmentation. Some hotel are city hotel, some like hotel in PDs are destination hotel. So destination hotel, no problem with the domestic. So those other city hotel very highly depends on the international travelers, that even though we are still cannot open the border to let international guests in, but there's still a way to manage the hotel for survival, just like drive-through, take away food, and also vocation, all these. So uh, for survival sake, everybody's striking their mind to how to survive. So we have two period. When closed down, when lockdown period, city hotel are doing better than destination hotel. You see, because they are still can cater all these business like frontliner, all this. So to do a seminar or whatever, but of course the capacity will be half of it lah. So we have to smartly doing the costing, how to survive all this. So human is the best creature in the world, how to think of the survival. So this is a matter we have gone through 1.5 years already. So whoever still survive one is a best survivor. Whoever not survive, I can tell you frankly, all these hotel are closed down one. There's an internal reason they permanently closed down. You see, for example, one of the example I burst this secret or whatever. Some hotel are permanently closed down. They have a reason to get away, get rid of these all these what tuan apa tu staff apa Co- community yang the
Manpower.
manpower yang union, correct union. To get rid of the union, because the union taking power of that powerful than the employer, so they have to get rid. That's why they permanently close down, scrub all this union away. So mostly are like that. Most of the reason are like that. So some are those very clean hotel and don't have this problem, we must stay on. So we still stay on, just like that, because we have convinced as a GM. We did convince the owner how do we keep survive and stay at the minimum cost. So KS, does this answer you?
Thank you for your insights, Encik Haziz and Mr. Andy.
Yeah.
Where are you from, Ken?
KS.
I'm from Penang, currently based in Selangor. Our hotels and businesses are in Kuala Lumpur.
I see.
We would like to work together.
Yeah.
We are all very friendly people, very open.
Yeah.
For anyone who like to work with us. It doesn't matter you very small, you want to start with, and most of the GM under our mark all very experienced.
I have one code. I have one code is best suit our hotel line. When you cannot find revenue, you try to cut your costs.
Okay, Chan, thank you very much. We definitely keep in touch.
Yep.
We can do other meeting in the future. What we did very active. Hassan is here, Andy is here. In Guest Hotel Lee is our financial.
Yeah, follow us in the profile. There's a link.
That is
Yeah.
the GM of GM of Kelana Serban.
Okay, we have Niza here, is it? Do we have?
Niza would like to speak.
Yeah.
Niza.
Good evening. Assalamualaikum, Cik Aziz.
Good evening.
And committee. Terima kasih. I'm Niza from Arwana Resort, Kuala Terengganu, Pulau Perhentian Besar, Terengganu. Right, Cik Aziz. Yeah. Okay, exciting topic. Just one get clarification atau information more regarding the SOP you're talking about. Cik Aziz was talking about, everybody was talking about. Ma is doing some guideline. When is the guideline will come out from Ma? So that all hotel has a standard SOP, then it's easy for the guests. I mean, whichever hotel, big, small, they go in, that will be the standard practice for all the hotel. When that guideline will come out, roughly, then just secondly, just sharing idea also, like Mr. KS was saying about city hotel, what they can do. The only thing now, people are stressed up, I think, when they go to Pasar 2, where they can dine in. I think the one who won't travel around, I think they like to get gathering with family. I think they can do makan-makan, something, but with proper SOP lah, guideline. I think that's one idea for city hotel lah.
Correct.
Yes, and for Terengganu side, I think kalau buka hotel, another 1 month or 2 months, because island will be, Terengganu side will be monsoon, will be closed until next year. So even though Terengganu will go to Pasar 2, but we're still thinking, should we open for 1 month and then close back? So that's still up with the owner. And talking about also, you're talking about occupancy, you're talking about whether rather than taking 100%. I think sometimes it's difficult because sometimes we the GM or whatever, we have owners to answer to.
Yes.
They're looking at revenue. So the only thing is that we must convince them that the SOP more important. I mean, the safety is more important than just the revenue. Thank you for the opportunity to talk.
I will answer to you, Niza, and catch up with you. He's my good friend. He was committed in Novel Hotel in PD. Okay, to answer to your question on the SOP, and it's a very interesting question. Actually, Mark and Buck, we have worked with Montec on this SOP. We have engaged an international audit firm, which we have given to the hotels which have got into this SOP, cleaning or whatnot. They'll be given a certificate endorsed by Montec for 3 years, and it's renewable after 10 years. And the audit will go to the hotel. So we have all this SOP, but of course, not all our members join this program. So far, there is 110, but now it's more important because it's required by the travel agent from foreign and from the government. Especially now, the government wants to know those that got procedure. I think the thing is very good, and I think Mata also will be working with this audit firm. So we have come out now. We joining Mata is joining it fast. Plus all those organization for convention, meeting, seminar, and also other organization. So
Tuan, your mic. Bring on your mic. We are breaking up. We're gone, Haziz.
I'm very near to the platform. Okay, dengar tak? We are working out now with Montec. Currently, we just had our meeting last week, plus the AGM. So we're going to send them the SOP, because the SOP keeps on changing. So we are giving them, get their advice, ini boleh ke tak boleh, apa mau tambah. And then, once it's been engaged, we're going to start with all those states, full of Malaysia lah. Get contact to come, contact endorse it. Those who have done it, certificate will be given. So as it involves the convention center, amusement center, staff, very interesting. So of course we would like also to share all the industry. No, we are not going to be selfish to keep. The more organization is involved, especially itu apa tu Zaidi the travel agent lah. You punya bus, bila you bawa guest masuk bus itu ke van tu, how you want to sanitize, what you gonna do, blah 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 blah. When you bring to the hotel, what you should do, itu pack apa semua lah. So we are working on this. We are very fast, in fact. We have been engaging, you name it lah, sampai Prime Minister. But we have never given up. Even our proposal all have been ignored lah. To be specific, but we are a friendly organization. We will give ideas. We will support them. We have never given up, because we are not the opposition party. We are not in this one. So, gentlemen, so we are working on that. But once that has been decided, then the SOP will be. But until then, each hotel have to take care. What is important is the safety of your staff and the safety of the guests. These are two vaccines. Don't play.
Yep.
Don't take the shortcut. These people don't have a vaccine. Satu vaccine you kasih masuk because you want to make money. But you must understand, if you are caught, your hotel 50,000 times, your hotel will be closed, and your staff or the guests will be infected with this COVID-19. The figure also is going up. So, shouldn't be shortcut. You must, the hotel must brief the staff strictly. This is no nonsense. Ini involve people punya life nyawa. Ini banyak orang dah mati 300 lebih every day. If satu kapal terbang jatuh terhempas, semua mati. That's take that from me.
That's right.
So take it seriously. So this SOP, insyaAllah, Niza,
Okay.
we will share this so that the more organization is involved, then the industry will be, I would say 100% safe. Even the two vaccine pun you boleh kena COVID, but at least you avoid lah.
Okay.
Take care. As long as kita buat, we don't have any guilty conscience.
Yep.
Itu dia. Important lah. Rather than you take the shortcut.
Okay,
Don't take the shortcut.
Okay,
Okay.
Tuanku, Tuan Aziz,
Thank you.
Niza, let me add on something. Okay, beside Tuan Haziz already mentioned about this SOP. Yeah, as your question, Niza asked about the SOP from the government authority. Don't worry, even though the government never announced of the SOP, we are working on it on our own all-star rated hotel for the MA members. We have come up with a standardized safety policy to all the star-rated hotel so that we will announce it to public that we follow this policy to clean up from security until you check in, check out, or until whatever. You come into the hotel, you left the hotel with safe enough. So this is things we will announce it. We are planning on it and how to make a standard SOP beside the government, because don't expect government, the authority side, have a details for every industry, for the detailed SOP for every industry. So working on it for the star-rated hotel, but I don't know for the budget hotel from MyBar, I don't know. But we are working on it. I hope MyBar also listen about this. We should, all the hotels, to take care of the safety from the guests to the staff. So this is very important. Yep.
Thank you very much, Andy. Very enlightening.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
Yep.
Thank you, Aziz.
Yep. Okay, Haziz, anyone raise their hands?
No, can we have I think Subramaniam, our
Yeah. Supra is no more.
Are you there?
Supra is no more in the room, yeah. Azwan.
What about
I think
our,
Azwan.
my friend?
Oh, Sham is in here. MBS Sham. You see Shama MBS? Bring him up. Tuan. Sham. You see Shama
Dah bawa Syam ni.
from MBS. Or anyone want a question to raise up your hand?
I already invite him, Syama.
Yeah. Syam, anything to add on for the pelancongan?
Already invite him.
Syam is here. Hello, Syam.
Thank you, Mr. Aziz.
Thank you very much, Syam.
Thank you.
I just joined this session. Baru start. So,
Yeah.
so
Kita dah gaduh tadi dah, 1 jam.
just here lah.
Anything regarding pelancongan, Pesona Seremban.
Yeah, come to Sembilan.
Yeah.
We are promoting Pesona Sembilan.
Yeah. So, Okay, we are working very closely with the authorities to boost up the tourism of Negeri Sembilan. It's not only a PD. So Negeri Sembilan, there's a lot of very good destinations like ecotourism and the city Tasik kan, Tasik Berana kan, macam. So we are working very closely with the state government also. Our Mita President Uzaidi also very closely and very powerful with the power. He can invite Menteri Besar to have a welcome speech with us. So this is things that are okay. One thing we are talking about this new norm. So we are working in the way that no more we are working together lah, all the industry lah, especially the tourist industry player like fantasy farm, ostrich farm, all these this is we are no more selling hotel rooms only. We are selling the whole destination, whole package of destination to the Mita, to the travel agent, and also like Shavita have an idea of this fashion show. We can collaborate anytime as long as we are doing it for Malaysia tourism. Yeah, Shavita. So bear in mind, you are doing the fashion on the to promoting like batik if that's good for Malaysia tourism. Oh, okay. Shavita, are you in the room? So are you doing the batik fashion show?
Yes, Mr. Andy.
Yeah, that's good to promote the Malaysia. Okay.
We are having a launching next year, Javita, when everything is open.
Yep.
Launching lah under the hotel, the big one. It's in the pipeline lah. So maybe we have never done any fashion show in all our festival lah. It would be good if we can do something new. Of course, we are doing this with a five-star hotel. So I can propose after we have discussed and know what you are doing lah. I've just gone through your short company lah, yeah. So it would be good. It would be good to add some new fresh air to the industry.
Okay. Any more question for the room?
We will get back. My good friend, we were working together before. He's from Isaac, from Langkawi. Please, Isaac.
Yep, Isaac. How are you, Isaac?
Okay, I've invited him. He's from Langkawi. He's still in Langkawi lah. Same group. Isaac, I said you, very experienced hotelier, has worked overseas for many years. Still handsome. Walaupun kepala.
Yeah, Isaac is the room. In the speaker.
Isaac.
Isaac, how are you? Hi.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Very interesting to hear all those topics and all those.
Thank you, Isaac.
How are you, Cik Haziz?
Good.
Been a long time.
You're still in Langkawi, are you?
I'm still here. That resourceful Langkawi. I can't hear you. Line's breaking.
Yeah, your line's breaking.
Yeah, we're on the island, is it?
Isaac, how is Langkawi?
Langkawi is very quiet currently.
You're gonna have an opening soon, right?
Senang is like ghost town now. Yeah, because we are under Kedah, so we are still under phase 1.
But I thought you have a bubble sandbox. Going to have.
Bubble, well, whatever they call it.
Yeah.
But they will be in September. Well, they try to open Langkawi by September.
So what is your idea? Any are you going to ready to open or what? Do you afraid of this COVID?
Most people are ready to open because from last year we open and close.
Yeah.
Well, I think most of the hotel they maintain the same number of staff, even though if they are last year they
Yeah.
or put their staff on unpaid leave and things like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody is ready to operate again lah.
Yeah.
Because last we opened early this year before they close again on the 18th of January. Yeah. So it seems like this year is a bit longer compared to last year. I think everybody is like getting bored. Not much things to do. So looking forward for the opening.
So what is your thinking about the current variant of the Delta variant? So do you see the dangerous of it, or what is?
I don't know. There's so many doctors, so many. Nowadays, it seems like people have more time to be doctors.
Yeah. A lot of fake news,
You
yeah.
can see there's a lot of things going on social media.
Yeah.
All those, don't know, some talks nonsense.
Okay, put aside on all this, your own opinion, what do you think about this variant, the Delta variant? Have you encountered any friends or beside yours that have a positive things that touch wood?
Well, I mean, frankly speaking, well, we are here, we hardly go out. You know, we like for us, we're always in the hotel.
Yeah.
This is all about discipline.
Yes.
You know, doesn't matter where you go, if you are not disciplined, then things will come to you. You go out, just follow what the SOP tells you to do.
Yep. So
I think that will be safe for you.
Langkawi cases is not that worse, right?
Well, I mean, this few weeks, numbers is going up.
Because you are under control by island.
It's manageable.
Yeah, but
only certain well, Langkawi considered as a district, but
yes.
certain county in Langkawi is a bit serious. But the authority contain them quite well.
Yeah, that's good. That's good because of a small island, you can control it. This is good. You see. So this is the things are manageable. Whether the authority manageable to do it. You see.
Yeah, so far so good.
Yep.
Yeah, because like Langkawi, we are on the island itself, so it's easy to control.
Yeah. So last year we have open lifted restriction lifted. So Langkawi booming, right? Same with PD.
Well, not say booming because you see, Langkawi is very small. And if you talk about number of hotels in Langkawi itself, it's about 12,000 numbers, 12,000 rooms. Whether a big hotel or small hotel.
Yeah.
That's 12,000 rooms. It's not include a homestay.
Okay.
Yeah, but now it's different. Now it's different because a lot of business closed. Businesses closed, and I just get a number from a few weeks ago. Total number of rooms now on the island, we're talking about 3 to 5,000. It's about 5,000 rooms. So if we open in September, I don't know what the occupancy we will see because we're going to depend on domestic market only.
Okay.
And again, we talk about the domestic market. Are they spending power?
Yep.
Because as we know that now people all are a lot without job, and then millions of people already out of job.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, it's not easy.
Okay.
Because
About last year.
Langkawi, beside being a tourist island, depends on foreign tourists. For local market, particularly for Langkawi, it's all from Klang Valley.
Okay.
You know, Singapore from Selangor and
Yeah.
So if they don't open,
Yes.
then I think
Exactly.
it's going to be difficult for us.
Exactly. We have the same thinking also. If these two KL and Selangor don't open our main market of domestic, so they don't open, we hardly open also no point. The occupancy would be high. Yep.
But I think again for Langkawi, if they look into a direct flight, then it's going to be a lot different. You see, like those states which is already in phase two, like they say they want to open Langkawi together with Kuching. If they do have Kuching Langkawi flight, direct flight, then it's going to be different.
Yeah.
You know, like now they have from KL, from Subang to Langkawi, Penang, Langkawi. Before they close early this year, there is flight actually from Kota Baru to Langkawi.
Okay.
Yeah. So hopefully that they will open again now. This is direct flight.
So the last one, is that traveler come to Langkawi from Kota Baru? Kota Kinabalu.
Well, there is.
Okay. So same domestic or local lah. So spending power also not that much ah.
That is why I see
But
how much.
don't have ikan besar, ikan bilis pun tak apa lah. Kan?
No, we're talking about ikan bilis.
Ah.
Langkawi is very famous with ikan bilis. No, the best quality ikan bilis.
Yeah, I know. Correct. Yeah.
Bukit Malu no entry.
Okay, Isaac, talking about this pandemic, the current variant, Delta variant. So, is Langkawi allowed to open lifted the interstate? So, are you all ready? Are this hotel ready and the manpower ready?
We are ready.
Uh-huh. But the policy and the safety policy, all these are in place. I mean, I'm talking about the
LADA authority, the LADA and KKM, and also the MOTEC, they already have a discussion.
Okay. Have they come out the SOP?
Kind of control they're coming out with.
Okay.
Because, I think as other states, only for those who are completed with
Vaccination,
doses,
yeah.
vaccination, then only they can enter.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they were not allowed to travel into Langkawi.
So meaning that your no need hotel no need to check the guests whether they're vaccinated or not because of the gateway already checked for you. Is that true? You still have to, right? Yeah, this is why. So this is why we have.
We don't take chances.
This is the safety courses.
Yeah.
We cannot highly depend on the authority from the gateway stop everything because there's the loopholes. Everybody jalan tikus.
We should learn.
Yeah. Okay. About the I think Langkawi should be no problem because they have only one way and out, in and out, like flight or the ferry. Yeah, this is more easy to control instead of like KL or Selangor and Negeri Sembilan. They have so many ways. Lagi banyak ikan jalan tikus. You see. So that's why our site, like Semenanjung hotel in Semenanjung one, is have to be more careful to have our own gateway. See, this is very important.
I think that is one of the reasons why MOTEC choose Langkawi.
Yes, they choose Langkawi, Pulau Redang, and the Panghang, Genting Highland because it's only one way out. You see.
Yes.
For the safety wise. Okay, Haziz, go on.
I'd like to give Uzaidi,
Yeah.
time
Yeah, to end up the room. Zaidi, are you around? Zaidi? Oh, there's a speaker here. Let Uzaidi. Okay. Uzaidi speak. Uzaidi to speak. Okay.
These
Yeah.
interesting sessions.
Thank you, Uzaidi. Yeah.
Boleh dengar?
Boleh. Very clear, Uzaidi.
Yeah. Boleh dengar.
Okay, I think I learned a lot tonight's sessions. I really appreciate all the inputs and all the suggestions and all the what do you call it, some ideas, new ideas like from Shawita idea on doing a collaboration with the hotels. It's very interesting session, and I hope that all of us still
Keep in touch. Yeah. Carry
I
on.
know Tuan Izzaz is working very hard, especially in Langkawi. Langkawi is a test pilot for us. It's a pilot test for us. If Langkawi fail, sorry to say, we all fail.
Yeah.
If Langkawi succeed, there's a chance for all of us outside Langkawi.
Yes.
To succeed.
Yes.
So Langkawi is very important for us. That's why we want to make sure Langkawi is doing the right things, especially on the SOP.
Yeah.
Giving it a right perceptions.
Planning, execution, implementation.
That's right. That's right, indeed. Even if let's say the government say, okay, we open up.
No.
There's a lot of things to
Yeah.
the perceptions.
Yes.
The what they call it, confidence. Whether whether the market confidence to go there.
Yeah.
Looking at the rates, the death rate, what Tuan Haziz said. Looking at the death rate, it's like every day we got a jet plane crash.
Correct.
Jumbo jet plane crash every day. Malaysian jet plane crash. It's about 360 deaths.
Yeah.
That's one wide body aircraft plunged into the sea or something like that. So it's very important for us to make sure that we are industry to be together and also
Yes.
to make sure that Langkawi, the important thing Langkawi to be successful.
Yep.
Langkawi successful, I think we have a very big chance for all of us.
Yep.
I think I really appreciate Tuan Aziz, your time, your precious time here, and also Andy.
Thank
you.
you.
Fantastic job for moderating this session, and I hope that we'll be able to communicate through this Clubhouse. I'm trying my best to get our MP Negeri Sembilan to be our guest.
Good.
Next week, next Monday.
All right.
We have a power people here.
Good.
All you guys to we hope that you'll be able to accept our
Yeah.
you'll be able to explain further on what his vision and his thinking of in Negeri Sembilan.
Yeah. Good.
I think back to you, Andy. Thank you very much, guys.
Okay, thank you, Zaidi, and very good. Everybody in the house, so we should rushing up this end of the. Already 2 hours for this room. Thank you very much to join this room together. And bear in mind, we have every section every Monday and every Thursday or Wednesday. Stay tuned with us. We have a lot of topics to talk about. We have invited guests to bring in, like some are authority side, some are like just now Uzaidi say, we invited our Menteri Besar Negeri Sembilan to have a chat with us. So it's the best opportunity, and also if the live streamings are recorded, everything. If you miss something section, or you tell your friends to listen back to the YouTube live streaming, go to our live link there. You can listen back all these nice chatting and nice idea to share. Okay, so thank you very much. We should end this room by 10:53. Thank you very much. See you. Don Haziz, any last any? Thank you. Bye. Stay safe, stay strong. Yeah. Thank you, Isaac. Keep in touch. Shashwati, keep in touch. Alright. Thank you, Kes.
Thank you. Keep in touch.
Yeah, keep in touch. Bye. Stay safe, stay strong. Stay safe, stay strong.
Thank you, Andy.
Bye bye. Thank you. Good night. Good night.
Thank you, Shazwan. Nice nasi lemak.
Yeah. Good night.
Good night, Andy.
Good night.